it's a magnet, won't let me go. But the stuff already high, put on a show. Turn the wires in my heart, yeah, what a mess. Every morning is a battle, I must confess. Ooh, it's morning late, but I don't care. With this melody, I can't go anywhere. My heart's skipping beats to the rhythm of the street. Every messy moment makes my life so sweet. Yeah, it's my 20s, beautifully incomplete. One sock is gold, the other's gray. Looking for my keys, start of the day. Grab my coffee, hop into the stew. Ride the roller coaster, never standing still. Wait, did I lock the door? Never mind, just keep going. Ooh, so I'm running late, but I don't care. With this melody, I can't go anywhere. My heart's skipping beats to the rhythm of the street. Every messy moment makes my life so sweet. Still made it. Yeah.
Tie the laces tight, no time to look back. Heart is a drum on a one-ton four track. The stairs are a mountain, I'm flying down. Fastest runner in the sleepy town. See the blue bus at the end of the block. Eyes on the prize, ignoring the clock. Run like my sneakers got wings of gold. A story of a morning that's never been told. Feel the wind, feel the rush, feel the energy. This hectic morning is my favorite melody. Sweat on my brow, but a smile on my face. Winning this invisible morning race. Gravity's a joke when I'm in this zone. The greatest athlete that's ever been known. Passing all the people like a blur light. Morning sun is burning, oh, so bright. Ooh, I can feel the power in my tired feet, dancing with the shadows on the empty street. Run like my sneakers got wings of gold. A story of a morning that's never been told. Speeding through
Don't stop now.
my 20s. Gasped for air as I reach the sign. Perfect timing, everything's in line. The doors swing open like a velvet gate. Today the universe decided I'm not late. Found the magic seat, the one in the back. Life is finally back on the right track. Lucky the stars aligned for me today. All my worries started fading away. A little bit of magic in the morning light. Everything is gonna be alright, quite right. Checking my phone, got a text from a friend. The good vibes feel like they'll never end. Even the red lights are turning to green. Happiest person that you've ever seen. Oh, oh. Listening to the engine as it hums a tune. Oh, oh, higher than the stars, brighter than the moon. Every little wind is a mountain high. I can touch the ceiling of the morning sky. Headed against the glass world moving by. Watercolor paintings in the morning sky. Counting all the trees, counting all the cars. Thinking about the moon and the distant stars. This bus is a spaceship, I'm the only crew. Drifting through the clouds, nothing left to do. Dreamy, lost in a haze of pastel blue. Painting all my memories with a different hue. Time standing still in this window seat. A peaceful escape from the busy street. Faces on the sidewalk, stories unknown. Everyone's traveling in a world of their own. I'm just a dreamer with a playlist and a view. Building a kingdom where the grass is always new. Floating on the whispers of the morning breeze. Dancing through the branches of the willow trees. Close my eyes and let the city disappear. Nothing but the music is what I hear. Dreamy, lost in a haze of pastel blue. Painting all my memories with a different hue. Time standing still in this window seat. A peaceful escape from the busy street. In the clouds, my 20s. My heart's a racer, but my feet have a plan. Running this campus as fast as I can. The uphill climb is a bit of a pain, but the electric guitar is soothing my brain. Pushing through the crowd, dodging every face, turning this chaos into a funky space. Hey, hooray, but I'm still keeping the vibe. Feeling the energy, I'm coming alive. My steps are in sync with the heavy bass line. Everything's messy, but I'm doing fine. Checking my watch, counting down the seconds, but a catchy hook is the only thing that beckons. Sweat on my neck, wind in my hair, rocking this morning without a single care. Flying past the library, see the open door. Heart is beating louder, asking for some more. Running is a dance, rhythm is the key. Living out the spirit of the young and free. Hey, hooray, but I'm still keeping the vibe. Feeling the energy, I'm coming alive. My steps are in sync with the heavy bass line. Everything's messy, but I'm doing fine. Rockstar status. Golden light pouring through the green leaves. A gentle morning breeze dancing in my sleeves. The campus is waking up in a lemon hue. Sparkling drops of the morning dew. I was so angry at my broken clock, but this beautiful view is a gentle shower. Sunny, like a filter on the world. A million little stories fall to the touch. Hoping I haven't missed too much. Here we go, here we go. Knock, the sound of a brand new door. Stepping on the shadows on the floor. Tiptoeing in, finding my seat. Feeling my heart skip a little beat. Making my entrance discreet and sweet. Everyone's focused on the glowing screen. Entering the silence, barely seen. A little bit of thrill in the morning air. Just another day, just another day. Opening my book to the empty page, acting out my part on the morning stage. Looking at the blackboard, trying to focus in. Ready for the lecture. Finally began. Knock, the sound of a brand new door. Stepping on the shadows on the floor. Tiptoeing in, finding my seat. Feeling my heart skip a little beat.
Made it. Yeah. Made it. Yeah, I made it. Shh.
Backpack on the floor, heavy sigh of relief. Morning adventures, however brief. Turning on the laptop, seeing the light. Everything's okay, everything's right. A little polar bear sticker on the side. My 20s are a wild, beautiful ride. Let's go! Hello to the day that's finally here. Wiping away every morning fear. I'm ready to learn, I'm ready to grow. Letting my inner spark start to show. Just a cute start, just a steady flow. Just a cute start, just a steady flow. Coffee is cooling, notes are all clean. Part of a world I've finally seen. Looking at the clock, it's 9:05. Feeling so lucky and so alive. Every little dream is within my sight. Everything is gonna be alright. Writing down the dreams that I keep inside. Finding out the strength that I don't have to hide. Today is a gift, today is a start. Singing with the beat of a hopeful heart. One more breath, one more smile. Stay in this moment for a while. Hello to the day that's finally here. Wiping away every morning fear. I'm ready to learn, I'm ready to grow. Letting my inner spark start to show.
Hello, Dino. Hello, my 20s.
Keep it cute.
Alarm screamed twice. I hit snooze 3. Got one clean shirt and a crooked degree, and almost late again. Shoes untied, phone at 2%. Bag half zip, but I'm out the door, sprinting past the neighbor's fence. Bus flies by, I miss my ride, so I cut through yards, past the dog that barks like it's my full-time job to tease. Crosswalk light says stop and red. Heart says run, got a 7-minute window and a sleepy head. I need my ice Americano before I ever face the day. Cold caffeine in a plastic halo, melting on my yesterday. Sweat on my neck, sun on my shadow. Morning spinning anyway, but I'm alright if you just say hello over coffee. cafe. Tiny line wrapped tight, every student in the city had the same idea as me. You're in front, headphones on, hey! Ink stained hands, you turn, you laugh, say guess we'll both be late, we'll blame the beans. We get our iced Americano, names half wrong, but that's okay. Condensation on torn up napkins dripping on our notebooks, names you stir yours slow, I sip mine fast, though both our hearts in the same place, and I'm alright. You just said hello over coffee before first class starts today. Hey! Oh! Over coffee before first class starts today. Oh! Over coffee before first class starts today. We walk too slow past every sign of classrooms, clocks. Watch the minutes doing laps around our tangled feet. Hallway buzz. Hey! Posters peel, someone plays a game. We compare bad sleep and stranger dreams, and grades we'll never keep. Still clutching iced Americanos like tiny shields. We raise cold courage in a see-through cup. Though makes the world feel less insane. You say we're late, I say let's stay though. Sit outside the door frame and I'm alright, as long as you're that close. With your coffee before first class starts today. Yeah, with your coffee before first class starts today. What if we always met at this corner, right when the sunrise hits that same table? What if I'm running just meant I'm coming to stand beside you in this small chaos? Well, what if the big test is not the questions, but who we sit with when the world's reckless? What if the grade is how loud we're laughing over the ice cubes clinking like a metronome in glass? Raise up our iced Americanos to every almost mistake, every tardy mark like a secret memo that we chose each other anyway. Hand on the door, hearts on the same note, both of us half afraid, but I'm alright, cause you still say hello over coffee before first class starts today. Hey, hey! Over coffee before first class starts today. Bell rings once, we slip inside, last two seats side by side, your straw squeaks. You try not to laugh, teacher asks why are you late to class? You tap your cup, I lift mine up, cheers. Little cold wave in a sea of stuff. If this is how the mornings go, I'll set my alarm for an even earlier show. One more sip, you mouth you good, I not twice understood. If every day starts out like this, I chase that line for a lifetime's worth of sips. Straps cutting into my shoulders, got 3 lives in this bag. Half a lunch, 2 broken pencils, every hope, every drag. Tiptoe past the sleeping printer, dust dancing in a beam. My heart beat louder than my footsteps, trying not to wake a dream. This heavy backpack in a quiet library feels like thunder in a paper. See every little zipper, every shuffle that I make feels like an earthquake, feels like an earthquake. I'm hauling planets through a paper bag galaxy, balancing my coffee and my dignity.
take a breath and tune it out. I drop the bags off by my feet. World gets light, heartbeat stays sweet. In this quiet corner, finally free. Just a little less weight. Still a lot of me. Just a little less weight. Still a lot of me. Screen face up on the table again. I scroll old jokes just to feel you in my hands. Type your name, then erase what I write. I'm rehearsing replies to a buzz that never arrived. I keep waiting on that heart, fluttering text, little light on the edge of my chest. Just your name in a gray tiny box turns my quiet room into fireworks. Yeah, I'm staring at a blank blue thread, making futures in my head. All it takes is just a 5-word sentence to flip my world, flip my world, flip my world. Friends move on to the next talking point. I'm half here, half inside this glowing void. Pocket shakes, but it's only a spam. Funny how every ping feels like part of a plan. I keep waiting on that heart, fluttering text, little light on the edge of my chest. Just your name in a gray tiny box turns my quiet room into fireworks. Yeah, I'm staring at a blank blue thread, making futures in my head. All it takes is just a 5-word sentence to flip my world, flip my world, flip my world. Maybe you're typing, then thinking twice. Maybe you're laughing at something I like. I watch 3 dots that never appear. Still I save a space for your voice right here. I keep waiting on that heart, fluttering text, little light on the edge of my chest. Just your name in a gray tiny box turns my quiet room into fireworks. Yeah, I'm staring at a blank blue thread, making futures in my head. All it takes is just a 5-word sentence to flip my world, flip my world, flip my world. Screen face down, but I still feel it buzz. Not from the phone, from the thought of us when you light up on that midnight screen. Every tiny word hits me like a dream. Open fridge, stare into the light. Leftover noodles from maybe last night. Brown paper menu folded, stained with sauce. How do I pick when I want it all at once? Spin the wheel, lunch roulette, tiny clock screaming. Haven't you ordered yet? Heart says comfort, brain says green. Stomach drums out a hungry routine. Every choice feels kinda right. That's the happy struggle of my life. Laughing at my own delay. Guess I'll starve in a cute little way. Hey! Text in the group chat, soup or sandwich time. 3 different answers change my mind each time. Walk past the taco truck, then smell fries from next door. Stand there frozen like I've never eaten before. Spin the wheel, lunch roulette, tiny clock screaming. Haven't you ordered yet? Heart says comfort, brain says green. Stomach drums out a hungry routine. Every choice feels kinda right. That's the happy struggle of my life. Take a bite of my indecision, seasoned well with poor precision. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah.
of this, side of that. Let it sing, sharing bites like trading secrets, time plays big feelings. Maybe the point isn't choosing best. Maybe the fun is in the mess. Smiling with socks on my face. This is my favorite kind of stress. Take a breath, pick one thing. First bite hits, quiet string. Tomorrow I repeat this dance. Same dilemma, same old chance. Happy, hungry, slightly stuck. Lunchtime chaos is my luck. 15 minutes between the pages and the plans. Cut across the courtyard, past the bike racks, past the vans. Coffee in a paper cup, stickers peeling at the seam. You point out a sleeping cat on a bench of flaking green. We're walking through the campus garden, shoes in the gravel, talking soft, heart starting. Sun on your cheeks, dandelion seeds getting tangled in your hair. We're tracing little loops in the shade of the maples, laughing at the way that we trip over labels. I wish this break could stretch and stay right here. Name tags on the flower beds, you misread every single one. Professor Daisy, Dr. Rose, you bow like you're addressing them. You steal a berry from the hedge, spit the stem into your hand. Say, if I fail statistics, I'll just move into this land. Hey, hey. We're walking through the campus garden, shoes in the gravel, talking soft, heart starting. Sun on your cheeks, dandelion seeds getting tangled in your hair. We're tracing little loops in the shade of the maples, laughing at the way that we trip over labels. I wish this break could stretch and stay right here. Bell rings in the distance, but it barely cuts the air. Your schedule says you're leaving, but your fingers stay right there on my sleeve, on that loose thread. You twist it like a dare. 5 more minutes won't kill us, like a spell, like a prayer. We're slow walking through the campus garden. Let the lectures wait, let the clocks keep arguing. Footprints in the mulch, secrets in the leaves we kick. I'll meet you in this same small place again, between the chaos and the next big thing in the garden, where the day turns bright and quick. Screen glow on my face, it's 1% in red, like a race map's open. 3 missed calls, whole day pinned on this little bar that falls. You said text me when you're close. I'm 3 trains out, I'm holding hope. Every swipe feels like a sin. Every second that I look might be the end. I've got 1% to live, one more meme to send, one more risk, one more where you at before it quits. Running out of time in my fingertips. I've got 1% to live. Heartbeat flashing like that warning strip. If this shuts down before I see you, do I still get to say I miss you? Airplane mode, superstition trick, like turning off the lights might make it stick. I close apps like I'm packing bags, saving crumbs of power in a paper sack. Friends say just enjoy the night, but my plans are trapped inside this light. Every photo I don't take feels like proof I'll never get to make. I've got 1% to live, 1% to live. But somehow that was all I really needed. Stand in front of you, heart unsensed. Every word we say doesn't need a link. I got 1% to live. Let it fade out while our hands just fit. If this shuts down and the world goes mute, I've still got you, I've still got you. Screen goes black but the night stays bright. We walk slow, leave the rest offline. 1% to live, 1% to live. And I'll spend it all right here with you tonight. Sidewalk crack, sun in my eyes. Coffee gone cold in my right hand. Phone in my pocket, skipping through tracks. Half of them songs I can't stand. Crosswalk blinks, I'm lost in my head. Thinking of bills, of what ifs, and then thumb hits skip like a nervous tick till your first line drops in again. Shuffle strikes again, and there you are, my favorite thing. World goes quiet, heart drops in. Every word fits where I've been. Shuffle strikes again on this crowded, crooked street. Suddenly I'm 17, and the day falls into a beat. Bus roars past, I miss the light, but I don't care, I got the look. Mouths all moving around my feet, but your chorus reads me like a book. I'm half a step off from the crowd, nodding along to a secret scene. Mouthing that line I always miss, still feels like you wrote it for me. Shuffle strikes again, and there you are, my favorite thing. World goes quiet, heart drops in. Every word fits where I've been. Shuffle strikes again on this crowded, crooked street. Suddenly I'm 17, and the day falls into beats. Funny how a random spin knows the state I'm walking in. Traffic hums, but you cut through. Every verse pulls me back to you. I don't believe in little signs till you queue up right on time. Red light, green light, there you stay, holding my hand through the day. Oh, you do. Sidewalk ends, I'm almost home. Song fades out on the last note. Dawn hits back, I start again, chasing my hit around. Shuffle strikes again. Shuffle strikes again. Shuffle strikes again. Shuffle strikes again. You can reroute any day. Found a note in my left shoe, folded twice, just your scribbled cue. Meet me where the map runs out. Smudge of ink, little drawn red route. Sneak past houses with their curtains half closed. Midnight garden full of overgrown roads. Fence line, flash of your flashlight grin. Trust me, this is where it all begins. Tiny crime, big heartbeat. We're skipping down a dead end street. Every shadow looks like proof of something only we can do. Pocket-sized conspiracy.
catch us wandering? What if they call our names? We'd still have these wandering stories stuffed inside our sleeves. You say, promise me someday, when days feel flat and you will follow any penciled arrow anywhere it moves. Back home, dirt on our quiet shoes, glow in the dark X on my room wall too. We didn't steal much, only time we could lose, but it feels like gold. There's nothing we do. Tiny crime, big heartbeat, little lies that set us free. If they ask, we never move, just two kids trapped in their room. Pocket-sized conspiracy, you and me, our favorite truth. Whole wide world in a scribbled group, secret maps hidden in my shoes. You text, look out, I'm halfway through dinner. Slip on my shoes, past the hall, past the mirror. Bike in your driveway, lights all off inside. You're grinning at the fence line. Come on, we don't have much time. We're taking the long way, round the block, past the dog that always barks at 10 o'clock. Pocket in the glow from the corner store sign. Little secret adventure, you and me, scattered street designs. Yeah, just a backyard constellation, lighting up a Thursday night. Tiny revolution that never has to see the daylight. We cut through the gardens, hop that leaning rail. You pull out a crumpled map, doodled in blue ink trails. X on the drainage ditch where the coins collecting rain. We fish out 3 and keep 1 each. Toss the last and wish the same. We're taking the long way, past the park, past the swing that squeaks like it's falling apart. Pocket in the glow from the corner store sign. Little secret adventure, you and me, scattered street designs. Yeah, just a backyard constellation, lighting up a Thursday night. Tiny revolution that never has to see the daylight. Do they ever feel it? All these houses, curtains drawn, 2 kids on an epic that just lasts till dawn. You say, promise, don't you tell. I say, I'll keep every spell. Our footprints fade in the morning dust, but I still feel that rush, that rush. We're taking the long way, even when we're old and tired. Every quiet shortcut will spark that same wildfire. Little secret adventure hiding in the daily grind. Backyard constellations only we can trace in our
breakfast in a paper cup. I dance around the sidewalk cracks. Bus stop looks a little bright, like someone turned the color back. Friends laugh, you walking weird, I shrug and spin. Just watch me glide. Puddles are a chance to shine. Little moons beneath my stride. Brand new sneaker day, everything's light, everything's played. Touching the ground, but I'm halfway away. Walking like I'm running late for something good that just can't wait. Brand new sneaker day, I'm floating down my same old way. Who knew rubber and foam could make this town feel less old? Who knew tying a knot could untie all this heavy in my thoughts? Every tiny bounce says stay, stay here, stay simple, stay okay. So I'll keep on circling blocks, counting scuffs like little clocks, till they're worn and stories fade. I still remember how it felt today. Brand new sneaker day, brand new sneaker day. Light on my feet for a moment, I'm weightless anyway.
Untied laces on the bedroom floor, tag still hanging from the side. Box flipped open like a little door to some smaller, happier life inside. Slide them on, they squeak on the tile. Take one step, feel 2 feet high. Mirror catches my stupid smile like I just got handed a new sky. I got brand new feet today. Streets the same, but it don't feel that way. Every crack in the concrete sings, every jump's got built-in wings. I'm not trying to be deep, I just walk and I float. I just walk and I float on these brand new feet. Crosswalk blinking, I don't wait long. Hop the curb, land soft, dead on. Every little scuff is a story to start. Every tiny mark like a map on my heart. Neighbors wave like they see something glow. It's just shoes, but they kinda say go. Past the corner store, past my doubts. Hear my quiet steps getting loud. I got brand new feet today. Streets the same, but it don't feel that way. Every crack in the concrete sings, every jump's got built-in wings. I'm not trying to be deep, I just walk and I float. I just walk and I float on these brand new feet. Maybe it's silly how light I feel over cheap white rubber in a stitched up heel. But I've been stuck in the same old tread. Now every step runs ahead of my head. I got brand new feet today. Streets the same, but it don't feel that way. Every crack in the concrete sings, every jump's got built-in wings. I'm not trying to be deep, I just walk and I float. I just walk and I float on these brand new feet. Heel to toe on the painted line. Sun on my toes, leave the past behind. If tomorrow drags me off my beat, I remember this walk on my brand new feet. Sweater sleeves hiding my hands, your head on my shoulder, tangled hair. Traffic hums quiet, far away. Rain's in the forecast, but it waits. We talk in circles, half awake. Let the slow light set the pace. Cloudy morning glow, soft as a secret only we know. Let the gray hang low. All that I need is this window, watching the world move slow. You in my arms, that's home, wrapped in a cloudy morning glow. Plants on the sill lean to the white. Sun's taking time to pick a side. You read a line, then lose your place. Laugh and the room just comes alive. Toast getting cold on the plate. We're in a different kind of time zone. Calendar calls, but it can wait. I'd rather stay here, skin and bones. Cloudy morning glow, soft as a secret only we know. Let the gray hang low. All that I need is this window, watching the world move slow. You in my arms, that's home, wrapped in a cloudy morning glow. Who decided bright was better? I'm addicted to this quiet weather. Every muted color, every side keeps the noise outside. Let the mail pile up out the door. Let the sky stay onshore. If it never clears, I don't mind. I'm already warm inside. Cloudy morning glow, fading blue, still holding close. If the blue breaks through, I'll still see the soft in you. Cloudy morning glow lingers on your cheek, on your clothes. Days picking up, but we move slow, carrying our cloudy morning glow. Wrapped in a cloudy morning glow. My hand is cramped from notes I'll never read. Professor's voice still buzzing in my head. We stumble out into the fading afternoon. You say I know a place, we'll be there soon. Little cafe tucked behind the campus store. Smudged glass door and posters on the floor. You point up at the board, ask what I'll choose. I just shrug and say I'll follow you. This desert is a love song on a plate. Powdered sugar in the air, I can taste my fate. Every bite a little closer, cherry on your spoon. You laugh and say it's perfect, like we ordered the moon. After a long, 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 long lecture, we got a short, sweet, sweet adventure. Yeah, this dessert tastes a lot like you. You slide the bowl between us, say you start. Caramel river running through my heart. We trade sips, trade spoons, trade sideways looks. You draw a crooked heart in melting sauce. Your wrist still stamped from signing in the class. Ink smears where your bracelet brushes past. You ask if I was bored, I say a bit, but I'd sit through it twice just for this. This desert is a love song on a plate. Powdered sugar in the air, I can taste my fate. Every bite a little closer, cherry on your spoon. You laugh and say it's perfect, like we ordered the
hoping this will last. Slow it down, let the minutes move like glass. If tomorrow's full of notes and overdue, I'll still save room for dessert and you. This dessert is a promise in disguise. Little spoon reflections in your eyes. When the term is over, grades are through, I'll still crave that after lecture taste of you. Showing up 5 minutes early, still I feel 10 minutes late. Check my phone outside your doorway, scroll again, pretend I'm great. Shoes off in a pile by the hallway, someone laughs from down the hall. Lanes come flying like confetti, I forget them almost all. It's the first time falling in friends, tripping over every sentence. Awkward stories, crooked grins, but it feels like something's happening. All the small talk starting to bend into jokes that never end. Yeah, I don't know how this night ends, but it feels like first time falling into friends. Paper plates and half on pizza, someone's painting on the floor. Inside jokes I don't belong to, leave me smiling by the door. Yeah, you pass me one controller, say you're on my team, you're fine. Lose the round in 30 seconds, but we cheer like we just won. It's the first time falling in friends, tripping over every sentence. Awkward stories, cookie grins, but it feels like something's happening. Oh, the small talk starting to bend into jokes that never end. Yeah, I don't know how this night ends, but it feels like first time falling into friends. Tea gone cold on the counter, somehow we're still wide awake, trading all our family secrets like we're sharing birthday cake. Text me when you get home, okay? You say it soft, but like you mean it. And my name sounds different in your mouth, like I finally get to keep it. First time falling in friends, tripping over every sentence. Our stories, crooked grins, but it feels like something's happening into jokes that never end. Yeah, I don't know how this night ends, but it feels like first time falling into friends. First time, first time, hey, hey, hey. First time, first time, first time, but it feels like first time falling into friends. Tiny rocket in the margin, on the edge of chapter 3. Teacher talking about the Romans, but the page is talking back to me. Little stars above the header, turn the footnotes into skies. Every boring bolded vocab word gets cartoon speech, bubbles and eyes. I'm just doodling in the corner of a textbook, filling up the spaces they forgot. Turning every definition to a dreamscape. Every little scribble hits the spot. Call it wasted ink, I call it daylight. Sneaking through the lines I have to read. Doodling in the corner of a textbook is where my quiet colors get to breathe. Coffee ring around the table leaves a planet on the page, orbiting a sleepy paragraph about some long forgotten age. There's a dragon on the index, guarding lists of dates and names, and a shy square-headed superhero saving me from pop-up quizzes and flames. I'm just doodling in the corner of a textbook, filling up the spaces they forgot. Turning every definition to a dreamscape. Every little scribble hits the spot. Yeah, call it wasted ink, I call it daylight. Sneaking through the lines I have to read. Doodling in the corner of a textbook is where my quiet colors get to breathe. Maybe someday they'll flip this open, find a tiny city on the spine. Wonder what that nervous kid was thinking, stacking little houses on the dotted line. Maybe they'll trace the comet in the header, follow all the arrows through the crease, see how all the ink escaped the margins, chasing some invisible release. Whoa, so I'll keep doodling in the corner of a textbook till the bell rings me back to real life. Little worlds blooming in the footnotes, soft rebellion in black and white. Oh, and the answers fade and facts get fuzzy. These crooked castles still make sense to me. Doodling in the corner of a textbook, that's where I get to be complete. Plastic bench, chip blue paint, kicking gravel by my feet. You trace shapes and no bus maps, all the routes we'll never need. Paper cup, your half melted drink. You say summer's almost gone. I laugh it off, but in your eyes I see you're already moving on. Last bus sunsets over the parking lot, turn the sky peach. In apricot we stay till the street lights come on, stretching out minutes, holding on. If this is the last time you lean on my shoulder, let it take just a little bit longer. Last bus sunsets burned in my mind, stuck in this stop, letting time rewind. Your backpack's got the broken strap, you never bothered to repair. You say some things are meant to fray, I wonder if you mean and spare. We talk big dreams and crooked lines, different towns, same midnight songs. You draw hearts and foggy glass, then wipe them off before they're gone. Oh, last bus sunsets over the parking lot, turn the sky peach. In apricot we stay till the street lights come on, stretching out minutes, holding on. If this is the last time you lean on my shoulder, let it take just a little bit longer. Last bus sunsets burned in my mind, stuck in this stop, letting time rewind. You say we'll call, we'll ride, we'll visit. We both know life is the script, but right now the crowds glow bold, and your hand almost brushes my wrist. Oh, I won't ask you what you're thinking, I'll just breathe you in and listen to traffic rolling past our feet.
sidewalk. You look back once, then step inside. I wave small, you wave smaller. World gets dimmer, sky grows taller. Tail light fade into the hill, but that orange on your face stays still. Every time the evening softens, I'm back at that stop. And in that moment, as my sun sets, last bar sunsets playing on a loop. Just me, this bench, and the ghost of you.
Kicked off my shoes by the door, bag on the floor. I ignore my phone, facing the pillow. I exhale. Today I carry it more than I let show. Ceiling has a crack I trace with my tired eyes. Slow and lazy line, sweatshirt still on, socks half off, but my chest feels light for the first time. I'm lying in bed, and I like who I was today. All the tiny wins piling up in quiet ways. Did my best, even when it got heavy. Now the blankets weigh me down so gently. I'm lying in bed, and I like who I am tonight. In the soft half dark, everything just feels right. Dishes still stacked in the sink, but I made someone laugh till they cried. Answered that call I've been dodging, said what I meant, not what I hide. There's an email I'll handle tomorrow, but I showed up when it counted most. My muscles ache, my mind's still buzzing, yet there's this calm under the noise. I'm lying in bed, and I like who I was today. All the tiny wins piling up in quiet ways. Did my best, even when it got heavy. Now the blankets weigh me down so gently. I'm lying in bed, and I like who I am tonight. In the soft half dark, everything just feels right. I used to only see what I didn't do, circle every flaw till the list grew. Now I'm counting all the ways I came through. Maybe it looks like this small pride, arms around myself from the inside. Lights off, but there's a glow in my mind. So bright, so bright. I turn to the cool side of the pillow. Let the long day finally fade. Heart saying, hey, I'm glad you're you and I. And I believe it for once, all the way. I'm lying in bed, and I like who I am tonight. Soft sheets, big feelings in a quiet kind of light.
Cool breeze slips in shoes. I just sit and let that cool breeze move. Cool breeze carries all the small loose things, half a laugh and the echo of a ring. If you ever wonder what I'm holding on to, it's the way the window opens and it feels like you.
Nearly spilled my coffee, tripping over my own shoes. Head full of headlines, running late in that same old mood. Then I saw a little color breaking through the cracked gray stone. Tiny yellow firework right there shining on its own. Oh, that yellow on the sidewalk stopped my world mid-step, mid-thought, like it knew I needed just a little proof of salt. If a flower can be laughing in the middle of the rush, maybe I can bloom a bit inside this everyday bushed up fuss. Yellow on the sidewalk, teaching me to light back up. People brush right past it, phones held higher than their eyes. I just stood there smiling at this quiet, stubborn bride. Took a picture on my screen so I wouldn't lose the sight. But the best part wasn't pixels, it was feeling suddenly like, oh, that yellow on the sidewalk stopped my world mid-step, mid-thought, like it knew I needed just a little proof of salt. If a flower can be laughing in the middle of the rush, maybe I can bloom a bit inside this everyday bushed up fuss. Oh, 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 oh. Yellow on the sidewalk, teaching me to light back up. What else have I been missing? Rainbows hiding in the cracks, little kindness at the crosswalk, smiles that never made the map. I'll start looking down and upward, every corner, every day. Let the small bright quiet wonders paint the edges of my way. Now I walk that same old street, searching for that spark again. Every dandelion, every weed feels like a secret little friend. If I ever start to fade and the world feels heavy, loud, I'll remember that yellow on the sidewalk, and I'll stand up just as proud. Ooh, yeah, yeah, yeah. Ooh, yeah, yeah. I do food. Four of us squeezed in the frame, elbows digging, someone complains. Timer blinking, 3, 2, 1, you cross your eyes. I bite my tongue, flash, we're blinded. Laughing crooked, I missed the pose. My hair looks twisted, tickets falling from your hands. We look like kids who stole this chance. Click, flash, we're immortal for a second. Crooked crowns, red cheeks, chaos in the background. Hold your breath and burst into a mess again. Best we've ever looked is when we're out of focus. Photo booth forever, I don't wanna go, yeah. Photo booth forever, let's print another strip. You draw mustache on my face, someone's halfway out of the frame. One shot serious, nobody speaks. You break first, snort, laugh, ruin the streak. Ruin the streak, plastic curtains, sticky floor, shouting secrets. layers of blurry proof. We were here, we told the truth. You say last when I say last too. Photo booth forever. Me and you. Half a cup of coffee, going cold on my plate. Sun leaking through the curtains, dust dancing while I wait. Crooked little picture tilted on the wall. Your sweater on my chair back. I like it when you leave it all. It's the little things, crumbs on the counter, your name on my screen. Laugh till it's louder than anything that's ever gone wrong today. It's the little things that make me stay. Two socks never matching, bare feet on the floor, singing out a key together as we fumble with the door. A shared pair of cheap headphones, splitting one old song. Burnt toast late again, but somehow it all feels strong. It's the little things, crumbs on the counter, your name on my screen. Laugh till it's louder than anything that's ever gone wrong today. It's the little things that make me stay. We thought we'd need fireworks, big plans, bright scenes, but I found my favorite life and all these in-between things. Half a cup of coffee, now your hand in mine. We talk about nothing, and somehow that's just fine. It's the little things. It's the little things. We live inside these little things. Oh, hey, hey, oh. Blue light buzzing on my tired face, coffee stains on every page. Last line fighting me for days, but it's done now. Cursor blinking like a hell breath, heart doing drum rolls in my chest. Hovering over that button that says turn it all in. Click submit and breathe, let the weight fall off my sleeve. All the late nights, all the notes, racing mind can finally slow. Click submit and breathe, feel the ground come back to me. All that panic in my bones, let it go, let it go. I'm free. Sun sneaks in through the curtain gap, phone buzzing with another chat. Friends yelling, you survived that. I just laugh, yeah. Screenshots of the final page, proof I made it through the maze. Every typo, every change got me right here. Click submit and breathe, let the weight fall off my sleeve. All the late nights, all the notes, racing mind can finally slow. Click submit and breathe, feel the ground come back to me. All that panic in my bones, let it go, let it go. I'm free, oh I'm free. All the drafts I thought were failures, all the tears on cheap line paper, every doubt that said you can't. Look at them now, they never had a chance. All the clocks that kept on shouting, all the grading ghosts I'm doubting. Faded quiet, faded white, I made it to the other side. I hit submit and breathe, nothing left that day make it neat. If it's perfect, if it's flawed, I gave everything I've got. Now I submit and leave, walking out into the street. Every heartbeat sings for me. It's done, I'm free. Oh, let it go. Let it go. Let it go. I'm free. Sun through the blinds on my eyelids. Coffee tastes better than last week. I don't have a reason to call this, but I know what I know, and it runs deep. Little green light on my phone screen. News on the radio sounds soft. Whole world still spinning like it's dizzy, but my heart beats steady as a ticking watch. I just got a feeling everything will go well. Can't explain the healing, but I'm under that spell. All the little worries fading out like a trail. I just got a feeling, I just know we won't fail. Yeah, it's all gonna go well. Bus hits a stop right on schedule. Stranger laughs loud at his own joke. I'm humming along to a memory of when all of this felt like a heavy coat. Today my steps lighter than logic. Plans might still crack at the seams, but somehow the cracks look like patterns, like a map to the place that I used to dream. I just got a feeling everything will go well. Can't explain the healing, but I'm under that spell. All the little worries fading out like a trail. I just got a feeling, I just know we won't fail. Oh, it's all gonna go well. Oh, it's all gonna go well. Maybe I'm wrong, but what if I'm right? What if this time the stars all align? What if the fall was just the climb to this clear sky in my mind? I've been braced for bad news so long that this calm feels loud, feels strong. But I'm done rehearsing the worst of it. I'm betting on the best this time. I just got a feeling everything will go well. Can't explain the healing, but I'm under that spell. All the little worries fading out like a trail. I just got a feeling, I just know we won't. I just got a feeling it's all gonna go well. Yeah, it's all gonna go well. Keys in my hand at the doorway. Deep breath, easy exhale. Street hums along to my footsteps, and I walk like I can't derail. I don't know the script or the ending, but the opening scene feels right. Got a quiet faith in my pocket, and it glows like a lamp in the night. It's all gonna go well. Spilled my coffee on my shirt. Missed my train by half a step. Laughed it off, I've seen worse. Guess today's not finished yet. Clouds are hanging overhead, but they're painted kinda soft. Something in my chest says this is just the takeoff. I've got a feeling it's all gonna work out. Don't know the how, but I'm past the doubt. Sun in my pocket. folded corners, coffee stains. Still they somehow come alive every time the day explains. Friends keep saying I'm too calm. Don't you see what could go wrong? I just shrug and hum along. Feels like I've been right all along. I've got a feeling it's all gonna work out. Don't know the how, but I'm past the doubt. Sun in my pocket, luck in my mouth. I've got a feeling it's all gonna work out. Step after step, I'm figuring it out. Can't see the map, but I'm on the route. Heart beating loud, I'm singing now. I've got a feeling it's all gonna work out. I've watched storms rolling, watched them roll back out. Every twist, every spin turns me right around. If it all falls through, I'll still stand somehow. Something true, something new. I can feel it now. I've got a feeling it's all gonna work out. Say it again till the walls give out. I've got a feeling, I've got a doubt, but the light in me's louder, it's drowning it out. I've got a feeling it's all gonna work out. All gonna work out. I've got a feeling it's all gonna work out.
Elbows on the desk, ink stain on my thumb. Teacher's tracing time, nuns my mind already gone. You pass me folded paper, a crooked little star. I'm halfway through a daydream, already somewhere far. I tilt my head, pretend I'm thinking. Eyes climb past the clock, to the dust on the window, to the slow parade up top. I keep riding in the clouds again. Little letters only I can send, turning every shape into a friend, till the bell pulls me back down. I keep riding in the clouds so high, every secret drifting through the sky. If you look up, maybe you'll see why. I don't hear a single sound. Chalk squeaks out a question nobody wants to claim. You're tapping out a rhythm, just the desk and your name. I trace your shadow sideways across my open page. It slips into the margin, becomes a paper wave. The sun paints halos on the ceiling. Dust dances in slow frames outside a giant sleeping dragon unfolds above the frame. I keep riding in the clouds again. Little letters only I can send, turning every shape into a friend, till the bell pulls me back down. I keep riding in the clouds so high, every secret drifting through the sky. If you look up, maybe you'll see why. I don't hear a single sound. There's a castle in the corner of the sky, where the minutes never learn to say goodbye. There's a ladder made of every what it thought, every almost every knot I never caught. And I wonder if you'd
3 cards open, can't commit to just one bowl. I scroll past all the options, same 4 places every time. Add a bag, hit order, now it's me and the ETA sign. It says arriving shortly, been saying that for 45. My stomach keeps on texting like, bro, are we alive? I'm pacing to the kitchen like something might appear. Fridge full of condiments, nothing that I won't hear. I'm just waiting on a late night delivery, watching that little car on the screen chase me. Refresh, refresh as if that's helping. Starving in my socks on the couch, I'm melting. I don't need closure, I need you at my door. Paper bag halo on the hallway floor. This kind of love is paper mine. Tracking number hearts, driving me wild. The chatbot knows my secrets, same as last time. Yeah, you're right, the neighbors must be sleeping. I'm the lighthouse of the night, TV's playing something I'm too hungry to keep track. Some sitcom laugh goes out, fly laugh right back. I check the map again. Why'd you take the longest route? Turn one wrong corner, now you're orbiting in my house. I swear I hear an engine every time a car goes past. I mute the show, hold my breath, it's nothing. Back to the outhouse. I'm just waiting on a late night delivery, watching that little car on the screen chase me. Refresh, refresh as if that's helping. Starving in my socks on the couch, I'm melting. I don't need closure, I need you at my door. Paper bag halo on the hallway floor. This kind of love is paper mine. Tracking number hearts, driving me wild. You text, I'm at the entrance, wrong building, other side. I'm jogging in pajama pants, winded by the time I arrive. Barefoot on the concrete, buzz you in and hold the gate. We share that awkward half smile like it's some kind of date. You pass the bag, say thank you, I mumble, have a good night. But inside I'm composing a dumb sonnet to these fries. Walk back through the hallway, casting candles cutting deep. Never knew that happiness could come this cheap. I was waiting on a late night delivery, watch that little car on the screen chase me. Refresh, refresh, it felt like flirting. Now I'm finally home and the wait stopped hurting. Didn't need closure, just you at my door. Paper bag halo on the hallway floor. This kind of love is paper mine. Tracking number hearts, driving me wild. Takeout spread across the coffee table, like some fragile altar I built just to feel stable. Dipping sauce lined up in a row like tiny little planets in their glow. And I swear each bite is different after all that time. Like the waiting made the flavor sharp as lime. Still I'm waiting on a late night delivery. Every other weekend it's the same story. Refresh, refresh like it's a ritual. Turn my hunger into something spiritual. I don't need closure, I don't need closure, I need you at my door. Paper bag halo on the hallway floor. This kind of love is paper mine. Tracking number hearts, driving me wild. Blue light fading, rappers on the ground. I tell myself next time I'll plan it out, but it's 1 a.m. and I already know I'll be back on the couch watching that icon glow. Oh, oh, oh. Alarm goes off, phone hits the floor. I trip on my socks on the way to the door. Toothpaste on my sleeve, hair doing its own thing. Coffee on the counter, I miss when I swing. I flip on the light, half awake, half scared. Then I catch that stranger already standing there. Head tilt Okay, hold up, I kinda like this. I'm the main character in my mirror. Yeah, the one I've been waiting in to cheer up. Turn the volume up on my reflection. Little crooked smile, perfect imperfection. Spin around, do a pose, get nearer. Talking back to the person in the glass like you're the plot twist, baby, getting clearer. I'm the main character in my mirror. Old t-shirt, faded print, jeans that never quite fit, but they fit today. I think I strike a silly stance, hands on hips, chin high. I practice my applause face for when I finally fly. I mouth my fake award speech. Wow, I didn't expect this. Try on different laughs, from shy to reckless. I wink at myself, almost start to laugh. Who knew all this time I just needed my own autograph? Oh yeah, I'm the main character in my mirror. Yeah, the one I've been waiting to cheer up. Turn the volume up on my reflection. Little crooked smile, perfect imperfection. Spin around, do a pose, get nearer. Talking back to the person in the glass like you're the plot twist, baby, getting clearer. I'm the main character in my mirror. Used to count the freckles like they were mistakes. Circle every little thing that I wanted to erase. Used to pull my shirt down, either way I stand. Edit every angle with an invisible red pen. Now I raise an eyebrow, that old habit voice. I put it on mute, I give myself a choice. Do I walk out small or strut out like a star? I point at my reflection, say we're taking it too far. To the top floor balcony, that is. Who decided what perfect means? Somewhere in a waiting room magazine, I'm rewriting every caption in my head. Page by page, I change the spread. I'm the main character in my mirror. Yeah, the one I've been waiting to cheer up. Turn the volume up on my reflection. Little crooked smile, perfect imperfection. Spin around, do a pose, get nearer. Talking back to the person in the glass like you're the plot twist, baby, getting clearer. I'm the main character in my mirror. Close my eyes, count to 3, open up and there's just me. Same old nose, same old face, but the way I look has changed its place. Not above critique, not beneath grace, just a human being taking up space. I touch the glass like it's a friend. Say I've got your back from now till the end. Oh yeah, yeah. I'm the main character in my mirror. Yeah, the one I've been waiting to cheer up. Turn the volume up on my reflection. Little crooked smile, perfect imperfection. Spin around, do a pose, get nearer. Talking back to the person in the glass like you're the plot twist, baby, getting clear. I'm the main character in my mirror. Little side eye, little smirk, gonna let this confidence work. Brush my teeth till my own theme song. I've been the hero all along. One last look, then I leave here. Blow a kiss to my mirror.
Streets half away, coffee steam in my face. Same cracked sidewalk, same old staircase. Bus roars past, spraying rain on my shoes. But I'm half a second ahead of the blues. Thumb on the wire, tangled cord in my coat. Ticket in my pocket, lyrics stuck in my throat. Mouth starts moving, nothing anyone hears. Just a borrowed melody between my ears. I could read all the headlines, I could scroll till I'm blind. But I found a better timeline, rerunning in my mind. Earphones on, world gone, I'm humming that tune all day long. Ba-ba-da under my breath like a secret I don't confess. Sidewalk smile when that song comes on. Mouth keeps moving, traffic rolls on. I'm a one-kid choir stuck on play, humming that tune all day. Guy in a suit,
gives me that side-eye glance, like I broke the dress code for this morning dance. Lip reading words that'll never decode. It's my tiny language on this crowded road. Tap, tap, shoes on a crosswalk beat. Metal rail drum under restless feet. Red light, green light, everyone rushes through. I stay in the pocket with my favorite loop. Every step's in the rhythm of a chorus I know. I don't even need lyrics, just the rise and the roll. Earphones on, world gone, I'm humming that tune all day long. Ba-ba-da-da, my breath like a spell that I can't forget. Sidewalk, smile when that song comes on. Mouth keeps moving, traffic rolls on. I'm a one-kid choir stuck on play, humming that tune all day. Do you ever catch a stranger, mother near to the air? Do you ever wonder what they're singing in there? Maybe it's heartbreak, maybe it's grace, or maybe it's just a hook they can't replace. La, la, same 4 bars on an endless loop. We all got a chorus pulling us through the soup. So if you see my lips move, don't ask what I'm on. I just found a tiny song big enough to lean on. Earphones on, world gone, I'm humming that tune all day long. Ba-ba-ba-da, my breath, little lifeline, little safety net. Sidewalks mine when that song comes on. Mouth keeps moving, daylight's gone. I'm a one-kid choir stuck on play, humming that tune all day. Earphones on, world gone, I'm humming that tune all the way home. Ba-ba-da-da, walking in time to a beat that only feels like mine. Street lights blur and the night comes on. Still mouth moving, still that song, till the stars fade out and the sun turns gray. I'll be humming that tune all day. All day, all day, all day. The chairs are turned on their heads, dust dances slow in the sun. Ghosts of today's conversations still hanging, half finished, undone. Whiteboard smeared with crooked arrows, names in a corner, half erased. There's a jacket left on a backrest, like someone left in a hurry, in haste. I trace a circle on the desktop in the ring of someone's old drink. The quiet here is its own language. I feel it breathing between every blink. Pages flutter in a notebook from a draft that never got read. All these tiny almost moments floating around above my head. I breathe in the air in an empty classroom. Smells like pencil shavings, fear and perfume, like summer waiting just outside the door. I swear I've been here 100 lifetimes. Same 4 walls, different small crimes. I'm older now, but I still want more from the air in an empty classroom than the lesson it was written for. Test key sleeps in the drawer, highlighters open and dry. Someone carved I hate Tuesdays right where my fingers now lie. Sunlight cuts through the blinds, little ladders across the floor. I'm standing still in the middle like a kid they forgot to ignore. There's a map with oceans peeling, taped and tired, curling from the wall. Every border drawn so certain, like they never thought of change at all. The clock hand jumps and hesitates as if it's lost its place in line. Time feels softer when no one's watching, like it might stay if I ask it kind. All the voices that lived here still echo inside my chest. Questions, crushes, bad excuses, every secret half confessed. I taste chalk in every inhale, old jokes in every sigh.
This room remembers everything, even things it let slip by. I breathe in the air in an empty classroom. Smells like paper cuts and cheap perfume. Like a song we hum but never learn the words for. I swear I've said this 100 lifetimes. Someday I'll leave this all behind, but somehow I'm right back at this door, with the air in an empty classroom, wanting something a little more. On the sill, there's a tired plant, leaning hard toward the light. Someone tried to keep it living between essays and late night fights. There's a sticker half peeled on the window. Field trip 2015. We were kids and thought the future was a hallway painted clean. I see your name on an old chart, star beside it, circled twice. You were always half a troublemaker, half my favorite bad advice. You said one day we'll forget this place, but I don't think that's quite true, because every time the world feels heavy, somehow it smells like June and you. I breathe in the air in an empty classroom. Smells like dry erase and cheap perfume. Like the first time that I ever felt seen. I swear I'm back in a folded note, your crooked arrow, your messy joke, passing hands where the teacher couldn't see. And the air in this empty classroom holds the parts you left in me. Where we learned how to lose and call it growth, how to copy someone's answers and still swear we swore an oath, how to sit with our own silence till it softened into truth, how to pack our hurt in backpacks like homework from our youth. I stand here now, almost a stranger to the person I used to be. But the dust, the desks, the faint old markers all remember more than me. So I open up the broken window, let the hallway noise drift through, and I send a little wish into the ceiling tiles that it finds its way back to you. I breathe in the air in an empty classroom. Smells like what we were and what we grew through, like a promise scribbled in the margin of a page. I've lived 10 lives since I left this building, but this small space still feels willing to fold me back into that age where in this empty classroom holds the parts you left in me. Laptop shut, clock hits 5, stack goes quiet, I come alive. Group chat buzzing, screen lights up, anyone down where we link up. Half-made plans in a messy thread, someone says drink, someone says bed. I toss my keys in an open hand, alright, let's make a plan. We say maybe, we say see, but I want concrete, I want receipts. Name a place, name a time, quit the shrub, draw the line. It's a Friday game, can't write it in pen. Tell me when, tell me when, tell me when again. I don't wanna waste this weekend, oh no. Give me one good bar to dead end street, 2 cheap slices in a back row seat. I don't wanna waste this weekend. Started tonight, started tonight. Jess wants dancing in the thrift store shoes, Mark wants trivia and cheap house brews. Sam says honestly I might just bail, sends 3 memes and a crying snail. Someone drops a pin location, meet me here, no hesitation. I check my wallet, count my cash, okay, we'll make it last. Turn I'm tired into I'm in, turn slow scroll into a little sin. Pick that spot, lock it down, say one word, I'm out. It's a Friday game plan, write it in pen. Tell me when, tell me when, tell me when again. I don't wanna waste this weekend, oh no.
shake. 3 bad jokes and a birthday cake. I don't wanna waste this weekend. Started tonight. Call the ride is late. Uber map doing figure eights. We're on the curve, arguing fate. Laughing loud at the twists we hate. You text here and I text wait. You in picks up, it's getting late. But late's the point, that's where we chase. That blurry edge of time and space. Just mix the movie, hit the after. Lose our voices in the laughter. Stack down stories we'll forget. But remember how the night felt sad. Oh yeah, it's a Friday game plan. Rink on our hands, tell our friends, tell our friends, tell our friends the plan. We're not gonna waste this weekend, no way. Give me 4 missed calls and a rooftop view. Way too loud song and a dance off cue. We're not gonna waste this weekend. Started tonight, started tonight. It's a Friday game, it's a Friday game plan. Oh no, it's a Friday game, it's a Friday game plan. It's a Friday, it's a Friday game plan. It's a Friday, it's a Friday. No waste, no waste, no waste. It's a Friday game. Don't waste this weekend. Started tonight.
Ooh, ooh, ooh. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Ooh, ooh, ooh. You tap out your thoughts on the margin of my name. Little tiny drum roll on a half-forgotten page. You're chewing on the back end. You're drawing crooked hearts. Smudge gray fingerprints all over my remarks. You lean on your elbow, hair falling in your face. Graphite dust like quiet rain, settling in one place. I watch your hand keep moving before the words arrive. Like the sound is pulling meanings out from somewhere in your mind. I love the way your pencil talks, rattling on the desk as your heartbeat walks. Little scratch, little slide, little shy, soft sound. Like a secret joke that you just found. I could listen to that scribble all afternoon, shaving off the silence in this quiet room, yeah. The sound of your pencil keeps writing me back to you. Tiny ticking thunder on a college rule sky. 5 loose leaf clouds and a coffee ring tide. You're underlining questions, you lost me after class. Filling in the letters, then erasing half. The tip snaps, you laugh like it did that on cue. Wood curls on your notebook paper, freckles on your shoe. You sharpen up the moment in that little spinning storm. Then you test a single stroke just to hear it come out warm. I love the way your pencil talks, rattling on the desk as your heartbeat walks. Little scratch, little slide, little shy, soft sound. Like a secret joke that you just found. I could listen to the scribble all afternoon, shaving off the silence in this quiet room, yeah. The sound of your pencil keeps writing me back to you. Every line you draw, I swear I hear your mood. Fast when you're excited, slow when you're confused. Soft when you are tired, pressing down when you're afraid. I could almost read your mind from the pressure that you make. We're not saying anything, just this hush that we both keep. You're led tracing constellations over notes you'll never read. If I close my eyes a little, I can hear the day rewind. Just that tiny piece of metal skating on your scattered mind. Oh, I love the way your pencil talks, rattling on the desk as your heartbeat walks. Little scratch, little slide, little shy, soft sound. Like a secret joke that you just found. I could listen to the scribble all afternoon, shaving off the silence in this quiet room, yeah. The sound of your pencil keeps writing me back to you. So leave your marks beside my margin, let your random doodles bloom. Let that quiet little thunder keep rolling through this room. If someday we forget every word we ever use,
first, I'll remember how your pencil kept writing me back to you. Ooh-hoo-hoo.
Sun's getting low on the back porch rail. You're kicking off shoes, telling old tall tales. Someone brings chips, someone burns the toast. We're laughing too hard to notice the smoke. Phones on the table, all face down. You say, remember when we hated this town? Now it's the joke that we all repeat, but somehow it's ours and it feels complete. We've got nowhere we need to be, just this peeling paint and your knee on my knee, and the dog's asleep on a pile of coats, and we're rich in time, if not in notes. All we have to do is stay right here, right now, no plans to make. Let the evening fade to gray. We don't need a reason, we don't need a name. All we have to do is stay, passing stories back and forth like plays. If the world can wait one day, then all we have to do is stay. You're tracing circles in the ring on the wood. There's paint on your hands from the week that you should have quit that job, but you didn't again. You say, maybe I like complaining to friends. Oh yeah. Someone's half singing that song from last year, forgetting the words, but we filling the tears. Turn all the heartbreak into a laugh. Guess it makes a better photograph. We talking half-finished thoughts and grins. Start one story, then another one spins into that time on the broken train when we swore we'd move and then never came. All we have to do is stay right here, right now, no plans to make. Let the evening fade to gray. We don't need a reason, we don't need a name. All we have to do is stay, passing stories back and forth like plays. If the world can wait one day, then all we have to do is stay. Hold this hour like a photograph, soft at the edges. Blurry cats in crooked frames and mismatched chairs as pledges to keep coming back when the days feel rough, when the money runs thin, when the news gets tough, when your heart gets bruised and the rent runs late, when the plan falls through and you're out of faith. There's a couch with your shape worn into the springs. There's a spot at this table, hear the kettle sing. Hey! All we have to do is stay right here, right now, no plans to make. Let the evening fade to gray. We don't need a reason, we don't need a name. All we have to do is stay, passing stories back and forth like plates. If the world can wait one day, then all we have to do is stay. Lights in the kitchen humming low and gold. We're a little more tired, a little more bold. You grab your coat but you don't walk away. You smile and say, same time, some other day. And all we have to do is stay, just be here together come what may. If tomorrow pulls us separate ways, tonight we were lucky, tonight we were okay. All we had to do was stay. Late night, cheap wine, you left. I rewind every little frame, try to stretch the time. Shoes off by the door, we never made it out. Calendar's a joke, every plan crossed out. Your jacket on my chair like it decided to stay. You say one more hour, somehow it turns to 3 a.m. Phone face down on the coffee table, half melted candle label peeled at the edge. You trace your name in the dripping wax, say freeze this moment, then you pull me back. You twirl a strand of hair like you're winding up the night. I feel it in the air, that drop before the light. We're running out of seconds, but I'm racing every clock. If time's a door that's closing, I'm my own deadbolt lock. I just want this vibe to last long. Your playlist on the floor, tangled in the chords. We skipped that one track, we both got tired of talking about the band we swear we'll go and see, knowing that we're lying but it's sweet, so we agree. You steal my hoodie, say it smells like home. I joke that I'll be cold, you say you're already warm. We trade them stories like they're precious stones. Pocket every joke, every look, every yawn. Every second hand is a pickpocket in disguise. I'm guarding what I can with a stare into your eyes. If mornings are a verdict, let tonight mistral it all. Let the future keep on calling. I might turn off my phone. I just want this vibe to last longer. Stretching like a summer, getting stronger. Hold your hand till the future gets jealous. Let the sun hit snooze on the edges. I just want this rush on repeat, where the groove like holes in our jeans. If the world moves on, let it move on by. Keep us here, stuck in this high. I just want this vibe to last longer. I just want this vibe to last longer. Don't say I should go, that line kills the glow. Say 5 more minutes, say okay, 10 more. Your keys in your fist like a promise to leave. Drop them by the sink, call it temporary defeat. We're kings of the small things, empty cups, crooked frames. We rule over nothing, but I still choose this rain. If every night like this is a page that fades to white, then right on my wrist, stay a little more tonight. Hey, I just want this vibe to last longer. Stretch it like a summer, getting stronger. Hold your hand till the future gets jealous. Let the sun hit snooze on the edges. I just want this rush on repeat, where the groove like holes in our jeans. If the world moves on, let it move on by. Keep us here, stuck in this high. I just want this vibe to last longer. Tattoo this exact joke, this corner. Let the neighbors talk, let the dishes pile. I just need one more borrowed mile. I just want this vibe to last longer. I just want this vibe to last longer. Lights low, eyes slow, we talking half words. If forever's too big, give me 5 more turns. One more bad pun, one more off-key song. If this is just a night, let's make it feel too long. You showed up late in your thrift store jacket, coffee on your sleeve, laughing at something that hadn't happened, already out of breath with me. Your keys on the bar, my phone on airplane. We started trading stories like we never get this again. Every dumb detail feels like gold right now. The way you say my name, like you just worked it out. There's a song in the room, there's a glow in the air. If the clock keeps moving, I swear it's unfair. I just want this vibe to last longer. Hold it in my hands, make it stronger. Stretch out every second like summer on replay. Talk until the morning kills the gray. I just want this life a little louder, time a little slower, hearts a little prouder. Freeze you leaning on my shoulder in this corner. I just want this vibe to last longer. You steal my fries, I steal your jacket. Too big on me, I'm sold. You say the word forever just to mark it, but it kinda takes hold. We plan fake trips to cities we can't spell. You draw a map on a napkin to nowhere and call it somewhere else. Every eye roll lands like a secret code. The ceiling fan hums like it already knows.
lights never flick back on? What if the staff never said go home? What if this booth was its own small planet, spinning on soda and cheap cologne? What if your face always looked like this, half mid-joke, half mid-wish? What if the air kept tasting like risk? Would we ever call it a night?
Don't rush.
Don't move, don't break the groove. Stay here, stay near, right now, right here. I just want this vibe to last longer. Hold it in my hands, make it stronger. Stretch out every second like summer on replay. Talking till the morning kills the gray. I just want this rush, a little sweeter words, a little braver, you a little nearer. Freeze you tracing tiny circles on my finger. I just want this vibe to last long. Keep your head on my chest, let the traffic pass. Let the street outside run out of gas. If the sun wants in, it can wait at the door. Cause I've never had a moment I believed in more. Stay in this minute. Stay just a little bit longer. Stay in this minute. Till longer feels like forever getting stronger. Coffee cup rings on the table, notebook open, half a plan. Clock on the wall says keep going, sun sneaks in like it understands. I trace your name in the margin, circle dreams you almost hit. Say it out loud just to hear it. I'm not done yet, I'm not done yet. Yeah, the days have been heavy, yeah, your heart has been slow. Like that tiny little heartbeat still kicking under the snow. I'm looking forward to tomorrow, like a kid on the edge of sleep. Whole sky wrapped in paper, with a secret underneath. I don't know how it's gonna happen, but I feel it breaking through the way the dark turns soft in the morning. Yeah, tomorrow looks good on you. Tomorrow looks good on you. Old text thread lights on your phone screen, friends you haven't seen in years. Start typing how you been, man. Hit backspace on all your fears. You've been living in parentheses, everything may be so. Tonight you step out of the brackets, let it shaky, yes, start to grow. There's a list on your fridge door, all the things you said you'll try. You don't have to climb a mountain, you can start with stay alive. I'm looking forward to tomorrow, not a song I ain't written yet. Melody just out of reach, but it's humming in my chest. I don't know how it's gonna happen, but I feel it breaking through the way an empty page gets braver. Yeah. Tomorrow looks good on you. Tomorrow looks good on you. All the next time, all the doors you walk drive by, all the teardrops on the steering wheel, every lonely restless drive. They were mile marks, they were signposts, they were pointing you somewhere new. It was never just an ending, it was saving space for you. Breathe in, count to 10, let the night roll to its end. Breathe out, start again, you're allowed to try again. Forward to tomorrow, not as perfect, just as real. Little wins and honest fail.
good on you. Looks good on you. We were kids with a cracked screen summer. Wrong bus, right stop, found each other. Chick plans in the margins, calling it a series before it even started. We had one chord and a bad idea. Kitchen reverb and instant coffee fear. Every wrong note became an inside joke. Every small room felt like holy smoke. We wrote titles on the backs of receipts. Turned bad weather into something we could keep. Sang too loudly for these paper walls. Every quiet heartache got a curtain call. We didn't know the end and we barely knew the start. But every broken sentence was stitching up a heart. Here's to volume one. Every scratch, every scribble, every half-baked line that somehow made us giggle. Every out-of-focus snapshot, every will this be enough? Raise your hands, this chapter's done. Volume one, all wrapped up. Oh, you cried once on a Tuesday train. Typed 3 words, then erased the pain. We turned traffic into steady flow. Counter red lights like a metronome. All the late calls from a bathroom floor. Soft confessions whispered through the door. Every playlist we pretended not to make was a secret we were finally free to break. We didn't have a roadmap, just a compass in the dark. But somehow all these detours still led us to this part. Here's to volume one. Every stumble, every stutter, every hold on, start again. Every laugh that broke the clutter. Every almost canceled evening, every guess that's enough. Raise your glass, this page is done. Volume one, all wrapped up. We said one day we'll look back and call this the start. Now we're standing in the proof with ink on our hands and hearts. You said if the story ends here, would that be okay? I said if it ended right now, I'd still be glad we pressed play. So here's to the drafts we'll never show, to the jokes that only we will know, to the friends who stayed for every low, and the strangers humming as they go, to the nights we almost turned it off, to the times we almost lost the plot, to the quiet hey you matter notes folded in between the quotes. And here's to volume one. Every crack that let in color, every eye might fall apart, that pulled us closer to each other. Every underlying confession, every wow. This feels like us, sing it loud. This run is done, volume one, all wrapped up. So here's to volume one, our first brave little chapter. Every echo in the hall, now a chorus full of laughter. We were scared of saying goodbye, now it feels like growing up. One more time, all lungs, volume one, all wrapped up. Turn the page, but keep this open. Every scar a secret token. If you're listening,